So according to them, all the people keep dying and they will be buried, buried, the whole world becomes burial ground alone. Because until the day of Pralaya, the deluge, the last day comes when all the whole world comes to an end. The end of the world, they have got an end of the world. It looks so laughable to us, an end of the world. Our Pralaya idea is different, but there is an end of the world. So when that end of the world comes, then the people dying and born will stop. Being born and dying and all of them stop. Then all those people who are buried there, then they all will be made to, they are revived. At the heaven, gate of the heaven, on the chair God will be sitting. Allah or God will be sitting at the gate, and according to Christianity, Jesus will be sitting on the right hand side of God. According to Islam, Jesus is outdated now. Jesus is retired, only Prophet Muhammad took over that. But Christians say no, he is not retired, even now he is relevant. This quarrel goes on, it is not yet settled, and they are quarreling even now. We don't know what happens. Anyway, we leave it to them. So on the right hand side of God, earlier Jesus was asked to sit, but before the time came for Jesus to sit, Prophet Muhammad took over that charge. Now the Jesus won't be able to sit there. Okay, whoever's out of them, one of them will sit there. Okay, let us assume one of them will sit. Now all these jivas who died and lying in these burial grounds, they all are made to wake up. Wake up how? In the same body. Because for them Atma means body alone. That's why they preserve it in the coffin box. For them there is no Atma other than the body. They have no concept of Atma yet. The soul means only mind. Soul is not Atma. So they are made to wake up in the same body and made to stand in queue. And once you come closer to God, God will be a dummy according to both the religions. God is throughout dummy only. He will work through a mediator alone. The mediator broker called Jesus or Prophet Muhammad, they alone blackmail him. They will do everything, he will be only a dummy according to Abrahamic religions. You see, just now I am telling you. Now according to Christianity, whomever Jesus recommends, he will be sent to eternal heaven. And whoever Jesus doesn't recommend, he will go to eternal hell. On what basis Jesus will recommend? If you have become Christian and believed me, Jesus, I'll send you to heaven. God doesn't say anything. Whatever Jesus says, you will accept it. Because God is a dummy, I told you already. He took over all the power of attorney. Jesus took over power of attorney from God, and God is made a dummy fellow, a minor child. According to Christianity, Prophet Muhammad took over all power of attorney. So only Allah will be sitting there as a dummy. And Prophet Muhammad, whomever he recommends, they call it intercession in technical language, intervention or intercession. They intercede. Intercede means they will recommend. Whomever Prophet Muhammad recommends, they will go to eternal heaven. All other people are dumped in eternal hell. On what basis? If you have believed Muslims. If you have become Muslim, then only you will go to heaven. All other people, however good, nothing. But anyway, that's a different issue. Now our present relevant topic is how they are sent. Atma will get back the same body which you are using now. This same body will go there. With this same body they will go to heaven. They don't know where is heaven. They think heaven is somewhere in a garden in the Europe nallo, athava somewhere in India or somewhere in the world, they think. They have no idea of other world. Their idea of other world is so shallow. Their idea of this world is a shallow, because it is all like a childish. It doesn't look like any religion. It looks like a childish words. So he will go to heaven with this body, because this alone is Atma. Anyway, now this is enough. Come back to our Hinduism. So see the contrast. For us, this body is only a vehicle. The jiva is inside the body, and he is basically consciousness endowed with mind, surrounded by the mind and sense organs. Okay. So when this body dies, we comfortably bury it or burn it away, because body is a dead body, it is useless. This jiva, where will he go? You don't have to wait until the last day. Instantly you go to the next world, or few days, within 10 days, maximum 10 days. Some people go Yamaloka, I mean that Yamabhatas will come and take you within 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, maximum 10 days. That's why after the death of the body we perform the 10-day karma, because maximum 10 days he stays around here alone. Maximum 10, not necessary that all of them should stay here until 10, but generally 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, they will go to the proceed to the next world depending upon their karma. The Yamabhatas will come and will take him to the next world. So there, when he goes there, without body, how will he see and enjoy? He will be given a particular body. First, two types of bodies we have, three we have. One is this physical body of the Bhuloka. Second is a in-between body. In between, what is that? Ativahika Sharira we call them in Sanskrit. In Shankara Bhashya, everywhere, even Puranas, this word is used, Ativahika. Ativahika means a body meant for carrying you from this world to other world. Once you go to the other world, then you will be given a body suited to that world. Like your corona dress. Corona dress, have you seen our doctor's corona dress? Or you put a mask and like that. Something like that, corona dress or astronaut's dress, like that. So one is this human body when you are living in Bhuloka, or when you leave this body and go to other loka, until you reach that necessary loka wherever you are destined to go. There is a in-between passage, in-between, what is that? Traveling body. That is called Ativahika Sharira. Traveling body is given to you. So through this traveling body you will travel to the other world. Once you go to Pitraloka, Svargaloka, Brahmaloka, whatever loka, that relevant body, that body suited to that loka, you will assume it, because that part. Therefore we have got different type of bodies. So this is very clear understanding of Atma. Okay. This is not directly relevant to Vedanta, but just for your general knowledge I gave you. See, don't say all religions are same, there is a lot of difference. Okay. So this we have to. Now Deha Mantarena. So without some body you won't be able to enjoy the other world. Once you have a body, because in order to, as an individual jiva alone you will enjoy the worlds. Then as an individual jiva you need a body. When you have a body, how can you say that you know the Atma's real nature? That is not the real nature of Atma, that is only Ajnani nature of Atma. That is the nature of an individual jiva alone. So Deha Mantarena iva Ishtanishta Vishaya Sanyogaha Tatkruta Sukha Dukkha Anubhavova. Therefore, as a person associated with the body alone, you do your karma, good and bad, and enjoy their results, good and bad, that is pleasant and unpleasant experiences through some body, not this human body, but there is some other body. Tasmat avyatirittatma vedinepi karmadhikararthameva dehadhyasaha samashrayaniyah. Therefore, dehadhyasa, that is avidya, identity with the body is necessarily there. Therefore, you can't say that I know the Atman different from the body. Yes, I know. That knowledge that I am different from the body is only a belief, it is not a direct knowledge of the Atman. Because that knowledge of the Atman necessary for karma kanda, karma kanda means religion, religious activity. For religious action, in order to go to the other world, you need to be jiva only. Therefore, your knowledge of your Atman is only as a jiva Atman, not as a Chaitanya Atma. It is not the Atma Jnana, it is only jiva Atma Jnana alone. Nacha vachyam. Another question, he is asking a different question. This topic continues. Today we started very late because there were some visitors. Now it is at 12 o'clock, we will continue in the next class. Okay, Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om Tat Sat.